What do you have to say? Hi, everyone. So, it's been a raining day here in Ghana or in Accra. I don't know if it's like that in every other part of Ghana, but in Accra, it's been raining. It's rain stop, rain stop. I've been loving the weather. This season, the weather has been so good. We don't have too much of sun. The weather is just cool. Like the weather is just dead, no sun. And but today it decided to rain. Yeah, and it's been raining since morning. And I enjoy it so much. So, how are you doing, everyone? Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I intend doing more places. It's just that as outside of Ghana, I wanted to try Ivory Coast. I wanted to try Benin Republic, Togo. I wanted to try all these places, but when I think about family, thank you. Though I'm not seeing the people who are joining me, I'm not seeing your chats, but thank you for joining anyway. So I would have loved to go to some of these places, but when I think about family, because I am not alone, I have a family and I have two boys. So and they're in school. Like this is supposed to be holiday period in Ghana. But because they are trying to meet up with the COVID season, schools are now currently in the third term here. So in virtually every other place, everyone is on holiday, but right now in Ghana, nobody is on holiday. The kids are in school and they are not closing till September. So that has even restricted my travel because I need to be around. And the term is kind of short. I think it's about 10 weeks. Yeah, so because of that, I can't really travel. And they're resuming almost immediately again. So when I usually do Cape Coast, Volta region, all those places, in 3, 4, 5 hours, I'm there. And by the next day or 2 days after, I'm back. So you can actually do a Friday trip, come back on Sunday, or you do Saturday, come back Sunday kind of trip. But right now, if I'm going to be doing somewhere outside of Ghana, I have to plan myself. I have to spend like a week and I don't have a maid. Not because I can't afford to have one. It was actually deliberate. I didn't want a situation whereby I'm spoiling my kids, and I'm training somebody else's child. That's why I don't have a maid. Not because I can't have one. Though sometimes I have people who come to just clean the house for me. And my children, they do the remaining little things. I go to the market myself. I do all the other things myself. It's really not a big deal because it's just a family of four, husband, wife, and two boys. So it's kind of easy. But if I had a toddler, yeah, maybe definitely, or not maybe, definitely I will have a maid, because to be able to do travel content, it requires a lot. It requires a lot of money. It requires editing is also no joke, and the equipment you need to do some of these things is no joke, guys. So it's easier. I think travel content is easier for men or a young lady who is not yet married. Not like if you're married you can't do it, but you need to keep planning yourself. And I've come to realize that my travel content actually give me more money. It gives me more views than when I just sit at home and do videos. But it's all good. So very soon, this week, in fact, for the past 2 weeks, I've not really gone out. I've not really done any. Okay, yes, apart from the China Mall I went to, but I really intend to go to Kumasi very soon. When I talked about going to Kumasi, some people say I shouldn't go. Some people say I should go. Some people said, I was like, why are you telling me not to go? Let me just go and experience it for myself. Just like the way I went to Takrady. And truly, I really want to go to Togo, Ivory Coast, Benin Republic, all these places I wish to go. Then let me go and explore. This is what I enjoy doing. Since I don't have a 9 to 5 job anymore and YouTube is the thing right now, explore and show people what Africa or what West Africa looks like. Then subsequently, maybe later I can start doing other places. I've been to South Africa before, but not when I was a content creator. But I think I should start thinking about going there again now as a content creator. Yes, what a lovely, very beautiful country, actually. Very beautiful and very developed. So, guys, the people watching me, nobody's saying anything. I would have loved you to like drop comments so we can actually interact. Let's interact. Who are the people with me on this live? Where are you watching me from? And that's another thing. I have more of my viewers or my subscribers or people who watch my video from the UK, the US, and Ghana. Basically, this is where I have my subscribers and viewers from. So the people watching me right now, where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? Please tell me so that we could talk. How are you doing? I could just ask you questions. How is life out there with you? How is family? Or if it's just yourself, how are you doing? So this is my humble self. This is my face. This is me. I know you always watch me on edited videos. Yeah, but look at me right now. This is me. I don't know, I'm not used to makeup. So I'm not the heavy makeup type. I just love being natural. But for hairs, trust me, I must wear good hairs. I love to wear good hairs. Oh, Pat, Beth say hello from Spain. Hello. So how is Spain? How are you enjoying Spain? Are you a Ghanaian living in Spain, or you are actually Spanish? I think I got that right here. Which one? But from the name, I think you're Ghanaian. So how is it life? How is life there in Spain? How is life there in Spain? When are you coming back to Ghana? Or you have jackpot forever? In Nigeria, we call it jackpot. Yes. Have you jackpot as in jackpot? Seriously? Stephen Johnson, you're watching me from the UK. I actually thought you're in Ghana. Oh, you said you're Ghanaian, very hot. No, it's actually not hot this period. It's raining. It's been raining since morning. Wow, I can't believe this. So Stephen Johnson is... I think it was Stephen Johnson that asked me about Momo Line some time ago. I can't even remember. I don't know if it was still you. Wow, I didn't know you were in the UK. I thought you're actually in Ghana here. So thank you for joining. You guys should not mind me. Like, for some time now, because I've visited all the neighboring regions, you know, I've been wanting to go to Kumasi, but since my kids are in school, I don't have a maid, and I can't spend 1 night or 2 nights. I have to spend... Oh, it's hot. I can't see. For the last 2 weeks, ask anybody who lives in Accra. For the past 2 weeks, we've not had very heavy sun here. Like, it's unbelievable in Accra. Just like I said, it's been raining since morning. It rains and stops. It rains and stops. That's how it has been since morning here. So we are enjoying good weather. You can actually check it out. I think the weather here in Ghana is below 30 degrees. Below. I don't think it's up to 30. Maybe below 25, sir. Yeah. So Mr. Stephen Johnson, I never knew you are actually living in... So you two, you've jackpot. You have jackpot. Please, you should jackpot and come back. Yes, Africa needs everyone right now. Okay, I sent you it's my number. The number I sent you is actually my number. The number I sent you is mine. The phone is here. Look at the phone here. The phone is there. It's mine. So this is the phone I have. That's my Vodafone line. Maybe I could even send you another number. Maybe. So how are you doing? Let's leave that. How are you doing? How is life in the UK? In the UK, everyone, in fact, everywhere abroad, everyone is always working. Africans didn't go there to really go and enjoy. They went there to go and work, so they don't play with work. Yeah, you don't even blame them, because there's a lot back home who is depending on them, so they have to work extra to make everyone happy, isn't it? So Beth, thank you for joining. The weather here is beautiful. You can even see it on my skin, like, or maybe because I've not gone out for a while. When I go out to go and shoot content, I'm always on sunshade because I'm not good with sun rail, you know. But now, as you can see me now, probably because I've been so indoors, my skin is skinning. But when I start from next week now, I need to go back to my content, what's it called, outdoor content. There are still people who want me to do more car content. Wow, it's getting harder, really. It's everywhere. Inflation rate everywhere is something else. In Ghana right now, inflation rate is almost 50%. If it is even, it's not even more than it right now. Inflation rate right now is not funny. Like, things keep... In fact, right now, I keep looking for where I can buy things cheaper. Like, I want to buy... Immediately is more expensive like this. I avoid if it's something I can do away with, I do away with it. But if it's something that has options, I go for the lower option. That's what I do right now. It's everywhere. Like, things are becoming. Somebody said, what's not happy about between ECOWAS and Niger? ECOWAS and Niger, they should even stop that war. Please, Africa is not. We are not ready for war. We can't say we want one Africa and we want to go into war. What's that? I don't agree with that. If not for anything, Nigeria does not even need war right now. Like, any money they want to spend on that war, please give it to the people. Let them feed. Africans are going through a lot right now. It's not what we need. Exactly. See, we all need which war? Like, how can you be calling yourself one Africa, ECOWAS and all that, and the next thing you want to go for war? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. People are hungry. A call came in, so I had to cut it. I'll direct them to this other phone. So inside is inflation. Inside is hardship. People now want to go and fight war. It doesn't even make any sense. Yes, I'm live, John Kuma. Yeah, I'm live. Look at me. So where are you watching me from, Johnny? Where are you watching me from? Please, we don't need war. We don't need war at all. I saw a Nigerian skit maker that did a skit with it about this war thing. Like, which war? Which war do you want to fight? We don't need it right now. ECOWAS, one Africa. After calling ourselves one Africa, then we are fighting ourselves. Like, what are we fighting ourselves for? Oh, you're in Accra. Yeah, so I told them that Accra, I love the weather. For the past 2-3 weeks now, the weather in Accra has been so good. And right now, it's been raining and, and all that. But from next week, I'm going to hit the road again, start. Some people still want car content. Yeah, there are some people who still say I should bring more content. But I've been willing to go to Accra, to Kumasi, but my kids are currently in school, so it's delaying me a bit because I don't have a help. I don't have somebody who stays with me, so. And I also want to do other kind of content. I just want to, people love to see what is happening out there. People love to see it, so you guys shouldn't worry. Very, very soon, we're gonna get there. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much. For those that are abroad, let me know if people are enjoying, but I feel like there are more opportunities when you're in Europe or America. Yeah, it's been very, very cool. At night, I don't put on my fan because it's cold at night, very, very cold. I'm like, Accra can be this cold. Where I saw that kind of cold was in Volta region. There was one time I went to Volta region. Which side did I even go to that we slept overnight? Yes, there was a resort close to Wheel Waterfall. Guys, all through the night, I covered myself with 2 duvet. 2! The hotel or the resort had their own duvet. I used their duvet and I used my own duvet to cover myself, and it was cold. That was what I don't really see that in Accra here. But this season, the weather is cool. I love it when the weather is cool. But when the sun comes, you see me on sunshades when I'm on the streets. So thank you, Mr. Steven, Mr. Peck, Mr. Johnny. Who again? Yeah, thank you so much. Joining from the UK, joining from Spain, joining from Accra. Thank you for all watching my videos. When I drop videos, sometimes I'm not even so sure if my video is going to do well. I'll just be like, well, let me just put it out there. And days later, when I go back to check, I'm like, and please, sorry, sometimes people comment on my videos and I don't comment. The truth is, immediately I post videos, sometimes immediately I post video, I'm off YouTube till further notice. Like, I don't go back to go and check. So you notice that once I post, I might not comment. Not because I'm not snubbing anybody. Somebody once brought my attention to that. I say, it's just like when you go on Facebook, you just drop a post and you're out. It happens to me a lot. So once I just do my thumbnail and do everything, because I've been on the system for long, editing, trying to create something. So I'm now exhausted. So immediately the video goes public like this, I'm not sitting down to start watching comments. Do you understand? So that's why sometimes it looks like, then sometimes when my notification tells me that somebody dropped a comment, I try to comment. Okay, so you say I should try to visit Kumasi because if you're in Ghana without visiting, it's not good. Yeah, I will. I will. I will. I will very soon. Very, very soon. I'm just waiting for my kids to close. And even if they don't close, maybe I just spend 3 days there. I will. It's because it's close. You say you to like Volta. I've gone to Eastern Region twice. No, 3 times. I've gone to Volta Region 3 times. So Eastern Region, I've gone to Eburi. Then I've gone to Kwewu twice. Then Volta Region, I've gone to... No, Eastern Region, what am I even saying? I've gone to Eburi. I've gone to... Eastern Region, I've gone 4 times. So because I've gone to Akusombo. And Akusombo is under... Yes, I've been to Akusombo. So that's 4 times. So I've been to Eastern Region, then I've been to Volta Region. See? And meanwhile, in my last video, I said I've been to Eastern Region 3 times, Volta Region 3 times. Now calculating it, I found out that I've been to Eastern Region more than I've been to Volta Region. But Ashanti Region, you guys should... The beauty of going to Ashanti Region is that I'm going to spend more time. Because most of my videos you see, I only stay on one night. So if I go on a Friday, I come back Sunday evening, or if I go on a Friday, I come back Sunday, or if I go Saturday, I come back Sunday. Do you get? But for Ashanti, I can go on a Monday and come back on a Friday. I'm gonna give Kumasi 3 to 4 days. Interesting, isn't it? But my fear has just been when I hear 6 hours. When they told me it's 6 hours, I was like why 6 hours, really? So I'll just be like, I need to prepare myself well to go for this one. I would have loved it if I had somebody going with me. It makes the journey always more interesting, honestly, because they are kind of short that you need somebody to be with you to be able to take. Yeah. There are places I've been to, even in this Accra, that when people tell me they live in Accra, they've not been there, I'm like, why in your own country? Why would you not be... Me that is talking, when I was in Nigeria, I wasn't going anywhere because I was doing 9 to 5. So there was no time. So I think I can understand, because even me in Nigeria, I wasn't going anywhere. I wasn't. So, but it's good. Just try and explore your environment. Try and know what's happening. So any question, you can ask me any... Do you wish to ask me any personal question, or I think any personal question I want to when you want to ask me? I think I've always mentioned it in my... Oh yes, I visited that place twice. Abetifi. I visited that place twice. I went there twice this year. I went in, I think, early March, and I went in April. Twice. Guys, like, I enjoy traveling though. So any question, do you have any question you want to ask me, or any suggestion? You want to suggest something for me, or you have somewhere you want me to go to? I could plan it. Sometimes I just wish that I could be, I could actually go and do content the way I want to, but I'm kind of restricted. I'm a family person, so don't even blame me. But to my best, at least I know I try sometimes with the content I put out there, but it takes a lot of time to edit. So by the time I'm done, you gather all the clips. By the time I'm done editing, I want to post and just close my MacBook. My MacBook is even in front of me. I don't want to be fast and just close it. So when you now send me comments, maybe after watching, I'm not even there. Like, I'm not there. I don't have a team. There are some YouTubers who have people who work with them. Their own is just to go and create the content. They don't do the editing. They don't do all that editing work. All the videos you see on my channel, I edit them myself. So I have to think of the creativity. I shoot them myself. The drone you see me fly, I fly it myself. Then after I'm done with all of this, I have to gather my clips together and come and edit them. So you like the fact that I speak very well and you don't sound like a typical Nigerian. How do Nigerians speak? I'm a Yoruba person. How do Nigerians speak? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Pidgin. I know how to speak Pidgin. If you want me to change to Pidgin right now, I go give you. Pidgin is how a lot of Nigerians, I feel like the pidgin accent or the pidgin accent has influenced how a lot of Nigerians now speak English. I feel so. I don't know. I might be right. I might be wrong. And their local dialect too has also influenced their English. So that's why you see that some Nigerians don't, their English is accent. Their accent has mixed with their English, so they sound some way. But me, I'm Yoruba, but I didn't allow my accent to mix with my English. But if you want me to speak pidgin English, I don't think there's any Nigerian that don't know how to speak pidgin. I will give you straight up like streets. If you want the street way, I'll give you the street way. Then if I want to be professional with you, I know how to be professional. That's it. So back to what I was saying. So sometimes it gets really exhausting for me to do videos, to fly a drone, to create how I want the video to be, then to now start editing and to post. It takes a whole lot sometimes. So if I'm maybe big now and I have somebody who's doing all that for me, why not? I'll be moving every minute. You can even actually get people to go and get these clips for you. Some people actually do that. You don't need to be the one, you know. People can actually help you get all these clips. They do the write-up. They do a backup story for you. You do your voiceover. They edit the video for you. They're even the one that posts and manage. They just manage. You know, you have social media manager. But fortunately, let me not use the word unfortunately, but fortunately for me, I've not grown to that level yet. So I have to do it. I have to make do of what I have. But content creating is something I always tell a lot of people to consider doing. Yeah, create content. Content creating is more like, for Africans right now, content creating is what a lot of people should actually think of, because if you say you're waiting for white collar job, in my case, I was not even working. I was doing well back home. But of course, when the man's work has to bring him here, you have to follow him down, you know. So that was when I became, so coming here right now, in my head, I'm like, should I look for a work here in Ghana? So when I try to make findings, and a lot of people like, they are telling me the kind of the amount, I'm like, no, I've grown past this. And I'm like, well, what other option is available? I'm like, why don't I even start this YouTube thing, you know? So that's how I started YouTube. And in fact, what I'm doing right now on YouTube is not really what I wanted to do. But when I started talking about my immediate environment, I said, I remember that particular day, I just told my kids, they were to go to school that morning. I was saying, when you come back, let's do a video, my Nigerian kids in Ghanaian school. That was the very first video I did that brought a lot of people to my channel, you know, because my children were new. They were just months old in Ghana, and already they could say a lot of things in Tree. They could, you know, so talking about the experience, a lot of people enjoyed it, and that was like, and I felt, okay, I think let me niche here. I think talking about a place as a foreigner, people want to hear your perspective. And back home, also, I used to have people ask me questions. What are your culture shock? What has it been like coming here? You know, I had all those kind of things, you know, what was the culture shock? I was like, okay, let me talk about all this and also put it out there. And another thing I also found out was that there's a perception about Nigerians here. And me, I'm not that kind of person. Like, I am not that kind of person. So when people see you, they tend to just label you because of how a lot of Nigerians have behaved. But I always tell people to understand, please, tribes are not the same. We are not all the same tribes. There are certain areas or regions that are prone to certain things than the other. Do you understand? So I'll be very law abiding. All the Ghanaian people I have around me, they enjoy being around me. They enjoy being around me because I'm very, very accommodating, and I accept everybody. I'm not a judgmental person, or I'm not somebody to. So I kind of made them see or change. I know a family who their mom, when the lady was getting close to me, the mom was even warning her. But right now, the woman or the mom spoke to me on phone like she wanted to. Ghanaian food is my favorite. I still ate wache today. I still ate wache today. The wache I buy is like almost 30 minutes away from where I live. But they went to get it for me. Wache and fufu and light soup. These two. In fact, do you know that I was planning to do another content around fufu and light soup. I've been craving for it. After the last one I did, that I did a video on it, that Ghanaian took me to somewhere in Tema community. Is it community 2 or community? See, don't mind me, some of these places are still very confusing to me. But one community something in Tema. After that time, I've not eaten fufu and light soup again. But I've been craving for fufu and light soup. Like light soup, no palm no, it's light soup, not palm nut soup. Light soup. I've been craving for this. You know that soft fufu? I love it. Which one can I cook? It's only this thing I know how to do. What's the name of that stew? Pakposhito. It's only pakposhito I know how to do. Oh my god, not like I can't do wache stew. That's shito. I can do shito. But that thing takes a lot of time. So I just buy the ready-made one. My kids love to eat it with beans. But I enjoy the green paposhito. That one I use it. So this week I still ate roasted. I went to the market on Monday. Anytime I go to the market, I must buy plantain. I must buy tilapia fish. Because I must roast tilapia fish. I must roast tilapia fish, and I must make paposhito and plantain. That's how I like eating it. So you see wache, no, you can't separate. I even have a video that I'll post very soon. We were going to Independence Gate. I was going to Independence. I branched where I used to buy I said, no, I can't pass this place. I won't buy my wache. Nah. So as I was going with the children, I branched that place to buy wache. Everybody, I must eat wache. I must eat it. In fact, if I go back to Nigeria, if I'm going to stay in Lagos, I must be ordering wache. Because it won't be like because I know there are a lot of Ghanaians who still live in Lagos. A lot, so I must look for their Ghanaian joints. I must look for it and be eating. In Lagos, we call it 1K. 1K, that's what we call it. I didn't know it's wache. It was here I knew they call it wache. In Nigeria, they call it 1K. In fact, in Lagos, they call it 1K. You know? So that's what I eat. I enjoy eating wache a lot. Then if I'm to talk pig swallow, these are the two I like. Any other one is similar to what we have. Banku, I like banku, and I eat banku only on trips. Yeah, the times I've eaten banku is mostly on trips. But even at that, if you put banku and fufu, I'll pick fufu. I like the Ghanaian fufu than the Nigerian fufu because your fufu is mixed with plantain. So the one I ate at Afram Plains, when I traveled to Afram Plains, that soup has not left my mind. That soup has not left my mind since that time till now. So I think that was where my craving for fufu started. So after I ate it, when I went to Afram Plains on Eastern Island, at Eastern region, I mean. So after I ate it in that village, guys, I said, no, fufu and light soup. Their light soup was rich. Oh, so since then I've been craving. I ate it when I now went to Tema. So I've been saying he said I was going to do content on fufu and light soup again. So I think let me start planning towards it. Please, do you have somewhere? Where are some of the best places in Accra by far? The best places in Accra for food? Is it for food or for relaxation? Which one? Best places in Accra. It's Legon, Cantonment. Maybe to live, if it's for places to live. In as much as I feel like East Legon is crowded right now, I went to visit a Nigerian that is living in that area, and the area she's living is quite crowded, and the money she's paying as rent, I feel like it was too much. But though most houses there they charge in dollars, though, then I'll still pick East Legon. Cantonment. I pass that area sometimes. I love that settlement. I think where again? My top picks would be this East Legon, Cantonment, residential. I think there's somewhere called Airport Residential, something like that. All those areas are good. For food, I don't know for food, except somebody takes me, because I don't know. Like the one I went to Tema, it was a Ghanaian that took me there. A Ghanaian friend took me there to go and eat. Yeah. So this one I want to do, and I have to try somewhere else. But there was somewhere when in December when some Ghanaians came, some Nigerians came, we met at Independence Gate. That was where we met these Nigerians. I took them to Osu to go and eat. I had a Ghanaian friend who followed me. So I liked the soup I ate in that Osu. I liked their food. Okay, maybe when I'm going for this food content, that's where I will go to. Hello. Baba Jide, longest time. Jide, you're in Accra here, you know they ask of me, Abi. Longest time. Jide, since our trip to Goma, I've not heard from you again. It's not fair. How are you? Are you still in Accra? Or you're in Nigeria right now? So, I've mentioned area to live. I've mentioned where I live is actually okay. In fact, everywhere is okay. Everywhere is okay. Everywhere is okay, but not everywhere is okay. If you understand what that means. Yeah, everywhere is quiet. Is everywhere quiet? I think so. But yeah, it's not as rowdy as, but there are still some places you love than other places, I think. So for food, except somebody takes me, but I think Osu area has a lot of places you can eat. So then for relaxation, this newly completed Kwame Nkrumah place is there. No, I've not gone to Bojo Beach. The one I've been to is, what's the name of that beach we went to? Jide said, I'll have to better with reaching out more. Okay, we are doing fine, thank you. And you? So I've not been to Bojo Beach, but I've been to, hey, what's the name of this beach close to Kaswa, Abi? Is it Kaswa or, I can't remember, but there's somewhere around that Kaswa area I've been to where they have, see me now, I've forgotten some names. You should not be angry with me. Okay, Bojo Beach. So I'll try Bojo Beach. I'll try Bojo Beach. But when it comes to beaches, I enjoy Cape Coast. Cape Coast, their beaches are so clean. Very nice. I'll try this Bojo Beach. I'll try it. Where is it, please? Wait, let me check it on Google Map. Where is Bojo Beach? How many minutes is it away from me? Please, where is this? It's not showing me. I don't know this place, so. What area is this? It's showing me here, just wrote Bojo Beach. I'm not seeing any other. See it. Please, what area is this? It's not even showing me any. Maybe. What area is this Bojo Beach? Kokobite Beach. Yes, I've been to Kokobite Beach. Yes, I just saw it here. I came to this Kokobite sometime. That was last year. I was there, so I think Bojo is a little bit further from what I'm seeing here. So West Hill Mall, that's okay. I know West Hill Mall. That means it's very, very close to Kokobite. Okay, so I'll try it. Which other place, please? Baba Jide, when are you traveling again? Or which trip? I'm even searching for trips to go for that is outside Volta region or Eastern region or Central region. I want something. But I think these are the three places they have more. Most of the agencies or trips I see is always between Central region, Eastern region, Volta region. A lot of them don't do Kumasi. Some of them do the north, but that north trip, if you're going to the north, imagine spending the whole day on the road. So that means you have to, one day is out. You're spending a day on the road. Then you now spend like 2 or 3 days there. You start coming back. It's another day. That's 5 days. So it's something I need to plan so well. Oh, okay. Okay, that's the nicest beach. That means I'll go. But it's quite far. I wish it was central. Central, you know. But I'll try Bojo Beach. I won't forget. I won't forget. So, any other question? My kids are not back, but very soon they'll be back from school. They usually come back around past 4. They'll be back very, very soon. People have not seen Joel and Darren in a long time. Don't worry, very soon we'll start our content again. Very, very soon. So, any other question? Have I tried with my Ghana content? Have I tried? I feel I have. My work is just to explore. I've seen people chat me up and tell me my video helped them. It gave them guide on places they should visit in Ghana. Because there was one YouTuber like that is from Liberia that reached out to me some months back when she wanted to come. I said, where are you coming? She said, Accra. I said, no, don't do just Accra. Go outside. You enjoy it more when you go outside of Accra. So that's it. So any other question before I call it a day? I just said, let me even try coming live. It's been a while I did, and I think I'm enjoying it. Thank you to everyone who joined from Spain to the UK. I have 2 people from Accra here. That's Babatunde is here in Accra. Johnny, thank you too. If you live in Accra here, my children are already Ghanaians. My second son talks like one. If not that they are lessons, because they have a lesson teacher who teaches them in the house. He told me he wasn't going to come today. If not, people will have seen my children's lesson teacher. My son already talks like his lesson teacher. Oh, I have somebody from Finland here. Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for joining me live. I've been live for 39 minutes now. Thank you for joining. So do you enjoy my content? Where do you guys want me to improve? Where do you want me to do better on my content? Please tell me. I know you say you want more travel videos. I've tried to explain to you why I've not been out for some time, because all the places I can easily visit, I visited them all. But now they told me Bojo Beach. In Accra, I've gone to Kwame Nkrumah Park, Osu Castle, Independence Gate, Accra Zoo, that East Legon Botanical Gardens. The last time I went there, it was raining, so I couldn't. Where again in Accra? Mokola Market, Art Market. I've done car content. I've even done real estate content before. When we were house hunting, I did real estate content. There's somebody I was trying to even hook up with. I've done, okay, when I went to my husband's cousin's place, I just tried to talk about the real estate in that environment because the place was nice, you know. I said, okay, let's show this area. So you have done a marvelous job for showing nice places in Ghana. God bless you, Richly. Thank you. I'll still do more. I'll still do more. I will definitely do some real estate content very soon. Some people are still asking me for more car content. I will. You know, yeah. Election is coming very soon. I don't know anything about politics. I don't know anything about. I know it's MPP and is it NDC? MPP. No, NPP. I'll be MP. No, guys. NPP. I think it's NPP and NDC. Something like that. I don't know much about it. If not, I would have been talking about politics. But I don't know much about it. My own is just to talk about the good side of everything. Yeah, that's my work. So, okay, what kind of expectations are you looking forward for them while they grow in Ghana? How expectation? Well, my children are doing fine. My first son is in, you call it GS1, you could call it JHS1. Then my second son is in primary 4, and they're doing quite fine. Yeah, I'm okay with the school. Their school is quite close. The education system here, primary and secondary, is very, very similar to what we have back home. I think it's in tertiary, it's a little bit different. Yeah, tertiary. But primary and secondary is quite the same. So concerning their expectation, every woman, every mother, every father wants their child to be bigger than them. So that's my expectation. And these days, what we spend on education is not small money. So as you spend, you expect that the children are doing fine. So my expectation is that my children are greater than me and their dad, or their lineage, they should be great. That's our expectation. Oh, well, my son, one of them wants to be a content creator. Already, my kids are learning how to edit videos. Yeah, so that they can start, because of course they are intellectually sound, funny enough. So there are content that I feel like, okay, if you're intellectually sound, sell it. Sell your content, sell your idea, sell your intellect. That's why the lecturer is in the university today. Now, with the help of internet, anything you know how to do, just put it out there. People will watch you, so the views you get paid on it. So that's why I always encourage a lot of people to, like, even if you're working, you're doing maybe 8 hours or 10 hours a day, still try to also put out something out there, because your visibility is on this media space. That's why your visibility is more. If you're just working, your visibility is just in your workspace. But when you are out there, your visibility is a worldwide thing. Now, see, I never knew Mr. Johnson watches me from the UK. I thought he was in Ghana here. Mr. Johnny is in Accra. Then Pat told me he's in sorry, you told me you are in, is this Scotland you mentioned? Spain, sorry. So are you seeing what putting out video out there is making me? I've never met any of you before. Possibly I could meet you one day. Tomorrow, you have no idea. I could actually visit Spain. I could visit the UK. And I could link up with Mr. Johnson. And he will be willing to help me out, you know. So that's one thing with being visible online. You just get friends, you get fans, you get people who just love you, and they're part of your journey. That's one thing I like about it. But if you're not working in an office, it's just you and your office people who know you. There are a lot of people who have watched my video. Like, there was a day I went to the market sometime last month. So my somebody helped me. Let me not mention who helped me. So somebody helped me. So as he dropped me, I didn't want to drive. So as he dropped me, because when you park, let me explain why. Because when you have to park, you have to now walk back. So I don't always like that walking back. So I love a situation whereby I just drop, I walk into the market straight. Once I'm done buying everything I'm buying, you just come, you carry me, and we go. So he said, as I came down, that there was a way 2 ladies were seriously looking at me. It was when I entered the car back. That was when he was telling me the way they were seriously 2 ladies were looking at me, and I said, looking at me, what did I do? They did not dawned on me. Are you not on YouTube? Are you not on social media? Probably they've seen your video or something. So they're looking at you. Is that not that possibly? That's the only thing that can come to my head, because I don't know a lot of people. So probably they see your video somewhere and they feel like, I've watched this lady, or I've seen her kids or something. So they're looking at you like, oh, okay, is this that lady? She looks different too. Look at her here. You understand that kind of a thing? That is what I feel. So that's one thing with creating content online. YouTubing, what are the content you can create? Of course, you can do lifestyle or travel videos like we do. Africans love gossip. Thank you. Africans love gossip. So if you're the type, I would have been doing trending videos in Ghana, but it's just that I don't understand the language. And a lot of Ghanaian content online, I get to see them they speak Twi. Maybe they're speaking English now, they will change it to Twi. If not, I will have been doing a lot of trending content. And I don't know a lot about the celebrities. I know some of them who were once in Nigeria and are back to Ghana. I know some of them like that. But there's some I don't know. So that's what always stops me from doing Ghana kind of content. It will have helped me a lot. So what is best for me is just to do travel and lifestyle video. And with lifestyle video, sometimes I just feel like, the food I'm eating, everything I have a very nice apartment though, but I'll just be like, how can I just put my life all out there? That's why I don't do a lot of lifestyle videos. Don't mind me. But my apartment, see, the house is good, but I just always find it very difficult to show. Like, I'm like, how will I be, and I'm always at home alone from morning till my husband doesn't come back till like maybe 6, 7. The kids come back like 4. So from 8 a.m. till, so you see why I have to go out to go and do other things by just creating content and doing videos. Though sometimes it has to. So imagine now, my husband doesn't come back to like 6, 7. My children will be back by past 4. So in my head, I start thinking, when they come back, they're actually big. If you tell them what to do, they will do it. If you're away for maybe a day, but if you're away for 2, 3 days, I have to start thinking around how to prepare. You understand why sometimes to go to distant places, and I don't like the fact that I have to leave some kind of assignment for a man to do. It's not in my hand. It's always awkward for me. He's always like, no, if you want to do it, I say no, I don't feel comfortable, because you come back late, you'll now be thinking of this, you'll be thinking of how to now do this. No, just leave it, don't worry. But of course, that's even somebody that is understanding. Not everybody has an understanding man like that. I'll tell you, no, go and do your thing. Go and do your thing. I'm not bothered or something. But I just always feel for the kids. Thank you. I just always feel for my kids. I'll be like, no, what would they be doing? Who will stay at home with them and all that? Don't mind me. Women now, we are children. We don't. So that's it about that. So any other question? Johnny, you're in Accra. You can actually start the same kind of lifestyle, or you can even start trends. Anything trending in Ghana, people love to see. They want to know what is happening out there. One thing I've come to realize that Africans like, if it's for Americans love more of educative things. That's why you see most content creators or YouTubers abroad or in America or the UK, they always talk about reviews. Either they are reviewing products or they are teaching you DIYs, do-it-yourself content. In Africa, do-it-yourself content doesn't really... What moves in Africa is, as a woman, what will move for you is if you're doing makeup videos. We now, makeup, beauty, things, then lifestyle. It's a serious lifestyle. You're ready to show them yourself. You're ready to twerk. I was doing marriage content. My husband is not always at home, but when I started newly, I have a lot to say. I've been married for 12 years, but when you look at me, you won't even know. 12 good years. So there was a time I wanted to actually talk about a lot of things I know what can help because when I come online and I see a lot of marriage issues and all that, sometimes I always feel like, okay, I could talk about these things. If you go to my old videos, you'll see some things I've talked about on marriage. But the truth is, such videos might likely not give you views. I'm giving you what gives views. Now, in Africa, what will give you views is when you are gossiping, when you are doing makeup, when you are talking about other people's life. They love it a lot. Then as a guy, if you're also gossiping or you're traveling the world, like Wodemaya now, Wodemaya has a large following. Why? Because he's showing them Africa. So people want to say, okay, this country is safe. Let me see what this country looks like. They will watch him. As a woman, if you're a makeup artist or you can gossip, you know how to drag by gossiping. You know what I mean now? So you now say what is trending online and you quickly pick, hey, let's say John Dumelo and what's the name of that? Yvonne Nelson, all those kind of things. Government talk. People will watch your videos. But now I don't understand Tree, and a lot of things I always said in Tree. I follow a lot of Ghanaian blogs, but I don't understand anything they're saying most times. And in the comment section too, they're commenting in Tree. I'm like, what kind of trouble is this now? Then some of them, you just see them using the laughing emoji. In my head, I'm like, why are they laughing? Because I don't understand what they're saying. Do you understand? So now, how do I now engage my people? Talk about the environment. Talk about, naturally, I love to explore. All my life, I've been working 9 to 5. I worked in the bank. From bank, I now moved to a private institution before my husband was moved here to work. So all my life I've been working. So now in Ghana, I'm like, you know what, let me just relax and be doing travel and all this kind of content and focus on YouTube. So has it been worth it? I feel so. Though I want better engagement. I want people to... I feel like I've put in a lot to my channel than I am getting right now. I feel so. I'm putting a whole lot, but what I'm putting and what I'm getting, and because to travel costs money. Yeah, it does. It costs money. So if and well, let me not even go into it, but truly travel costs money. You need to plan your itinerary, your hotel, your feeding, morning, afternoon, night, and everything. So it actually costs money. So if you want to travel, you have to plan yourself very, very well before you do that. But me now, this year I've traveled. I even went to Nigeria this year. To travel right now, you just this to go to Nigeria, go to Lagos, from Lagos to Port Harcourt. In fact, I even plan to do a Nigerian tour again. Lagos, Abuja, Cross River State, because sometimes doing Ghana content, some people just feel like, see this one. Somebody actually insulted me with it now. Do your country content. I'm like, look at this one. Do you think I can handle my country content? The times I've traveled back home, Port Harcourt, I did the Port Harcourt vlog, So I'm like, okay, I think when I travel again, I will do more so that it's balanced, sort of. But I should do more interviews. Okay, I will. I have an interview actually this coming week. Out business, doing business in Ghana. I have an interview like that. So I will do interviews very soon, yeah. So, but I think that since I have more people in the diaspora, yeah, so those car content, real estate content, they want to see what is happening back home. They want to see how developed the country is compared to when they left, what is going on back home. I feel like that's why I even have more of foreign subscribers. But I want more views, so that because with more views, I get more money to go and shoot those guys, to even buy equipment, guys, to buy a drone, go and find out how much a drone is, to buy camera, go and find out how much camera is, to buy Osmo Pocket, one small camera like that I used to do videos in places that they might not allow camera or phones. I have one small device like that. But these things cost money. Your mic, then I'm always traveling. I'm always with my backpack. You'll not be looking at me like one tech person. Then when I come back, I have to now start sorting these videos, editing, and all before I post. So that's why sometimes I don't have time. I don't have strength to now start commenting, to start reading comments, and what's it called, replying every comment. So it's not like it's intentional, but that is what it is. It requires a lot, but it is worth it. After a while, it's worth it. These days it's even easier compared to when some people started. I joined a live video. There's this thing that Wodemaya did sometime last year. Yes, he posted it on his Instagram. I said, let me even join. He said he wanted to donate the money to charity, but he would teach YouTubers. When Wodemaya was explaining, he said his first 2 years, he didn't even have up to 1,000 subscribers in 2 years, because he was asking each of us. And me, in 3 months, I was able to get 1,000 subscribers. Though right now, I think 7,000 something. But then it took him, I think he said it was on his 3rd year, maybe 4th year. That was when he started growing on YouTube. But right now, it's easier to even grow on YouTube than back then. But so his consistency now has worked for him, and it's paying off for him right now. So that's one thing with it. It's good to start, but you just need to be consistent with it. Don't stop. Just keep doing it. You never can tell who your video is helping. That's what I've come to realize. So I've done almost 1 hour, 55 minutes talking, and I think I enjoy it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Babajide. Thank you. I appreciate every one of you. Johnny, you're in Accra. Probably we could meet. Maybe I could do it. You said I should do interview, so you can actually send me DM on Instagram. We could plan something together. Food content. My kitchen is not big. And I'm in Ghana. I have to do Ghana food content, If I feel like I can do food content, if I want to do food content, I have to do it like a lifestyle, not a food content. Do you understand? So I'm at home, I'm doing lifestyle video with my kids. Then we all enter the kitchen. Yes, that's another thing. I have 2 boys, but I don't limit them from when I'm in the kitchen. Sometimes I used to call them, you come and carry this, you go and bring this, you go and bring that, you go and bring this. you know, so I can do content related to that, how I and my kids actually run the house. How we run the house, who washes plates late night, and who throws the bin away. One person washes the plates in the night, the other person goes to throw the bin away while mommy is cooking. Then sometimes I used to give them, go and cut this thing for me, Joe. All those kind of things. So I can do that like lifestyle, you know. So okay, Johnny said let's meet. I saw that before you retracted your message. There's nothing there. You can actually send me a DM since you are in Accra. Yeah, so interview, we can do interview. Yes. Okay, so this 57 minutes, don't worry, you guys should just expect more from me. From next week now, I'm gonna be all out there trying to put out something for my channel. But I'm just explaining all the content creating thing for you. All the Wodemaya doesn't work alone. He has a team. Wodemaya has a team that works with him. So Wodemaya is just on the road doing videos. Somebody's editing the videos for him. That's why he can back to back. He's dropping videos. But when he started, it wasn't like that. So he's dropping videos back to back because he has a team right now. He even has a PA. You know, because I remember when I paid for that this one, it was PA. He has people doing different things for him. So it's easier for him. And what is he doing? He's a YouTuber. There's actually a lot of money here. But of course, you have to grow to that level to be able to make that money. It's easier for men than women, I think so. Because the men can do, you know, women is makeup, children, this kind of. People still watch it though. People still watch, yeah. So thank you so much. My kids will be coming in very soon. Thank you. So Johnny, please just send me DM. What you do, just click on my page. You still link to my Instagram. You see link to my Instagram account. So please just send me a message. I'll reply you. Yeah, please send me a message. I will reply you. Mr. Steven, I don't know what we'll do. Okay, let me call out the number again. Let me just call it out. So should I? Mr. Steven, are you still here? Let me just call out the number again. I've done 1 hour. Unbelievable. It's like he's no longer here. So okay, let's leave it then. I would have just called out the number, which is 050 856 7520. Let me call it again. 050 856 7520. It's a Vodafone number. So I think that this is the same number I gave you the last time. So it's 050 856 7520. It's the same number. I'm surprised that the whole thing didn't go, but that's my number. 050 856 7520. So it's 1 hour talking to you people. I enjoyed it. Thank you everyone. Thank you so much. Like, I appreciate it so much. The first time I came live, I was so surprised to actually see that people were gonna join me. I wasn't expecting it. So today, John, I said, let me try. Since I'm at home, I'm not doing anything, let me just try and come live. And okay. Thank you everyone. Thank you. Bye. See you again very soon. I thought somebody wanted to open my door. See you again very soon. See my door. Yeah, they are back. See? I just said that they're going to be coming back very soon. Where's Joe? Why are you like that? Come inside. The mud, right? Then that means you're supposed to come. Yeah, I'm live. You don't want to show?
I do. Hey!
Yeah, so thank you. I predicted very well. I know when they come back. Thank you. Bye. It's been long on you. This is YouTube live. I came live for YouTube. Let them see. Joe, let them come closer. Say greet everybody.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Welcome back to what? Lily, you're here.
Another live video of the one that is speaking right now. And so guys, please, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification
They should not-
for more new videos.
They should not forget to subscribe.
Yeah.
Okay, so say bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone. Tell everybody bye.
Bye.
Okay, so thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Lily, how far? Bye.